Hey everyone, this is Nick Molina with Embrace Tutoring. In this video, we'll be covering number 29 from the Calculator Math section of the College Board Practice Test number 10. Remember, these videos provide additional explanations and content review, but you'll always want to attempt the problems independently. Before we begin, do us a favor and subscribe to the link below to receive the most recent videos and practice problems. Okay, let's get started. For number 29, it says the formula above can be used to approximate the height, h in inches, of an adult male based on the length L in inches of his femur. What is the meaning of 1.88 in the context? All right, so 1.88 is right there. So first thing I notice is that this is a linear model. I can tell that because L in the equation is raised to the first power. All right, so let's interpret here our outputs versus our inputs. Okay, so our output here gives us a height in inches, and the input is the femur length. So how I can interpret this is if I plug in a femur length, what I get out is how tall someone is. All right, now in any linear model in this form, which is y equals mx plus b, this is just in slope-intercept form. The variable in front of the number in front of the variable x, or in this case L, is going to be the rate of the model or the slope. Okay, let's think about slope for a second. All right, slope is going to be the change in y over the change in x, which in this case, the change in y, which is the change in the output, is the change in height over the change in x, which is the input here, which is the change in femur length. So if I'm trying to interpret this number, 1.88, it's going to be the change in height per change in femur length. So if I look at my answer choices here, answer choices B, C, and D both have the words increase, where A actually has the approximate femur length. So A has to be crossed out because that's not a rate. All right, so we're looking for a change in height versus a change in femur length. So if we look at answer choice D, it's the approximate increase in the man's height for each 1 inch increase of the man's femur length. Answer choice C looks very similar. It's just the change in x over the change in y. It's the femur length over the height. So our answer choice here has to be D. That's our interpretation of the change in height, or the change in the output over the change in femur length or the change in input. All right, so this is just being able to interpret slope in a model here. So identifying the outputs versus the inputs and being able to interpret how they're represented in the model here. Okay, and that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this solution, or if you solved this one in a different way, please be sure to put them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.